Happy Tuesday, magical people. Okay, I hope you had a good Easter break. In the UK, we have Friday and Monday off, which is quite nice for us. So I hope you had a break yourself. Luckily for me, I only do 2 days a week, so I'm still able to get a video out on Tuesday. Hey! As a quick one, we have a poll on my Twitter thingy bob, where you can vote whether you want a picture of my face as we talk. It's a lot more work, but you know, I thought, well, I'll ask the question. It's 50-50 at the moment, so we'll see. In this episode, we're also doing In the Shadow of Time, quite a long quest with Sebastian. So without further ado, let's get to it.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
This is a very convenient relic.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Okay. I guess...
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect.
Where's the info?
By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Highly likely. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I had imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled across something else I could not ignore. An area behind the great room, which had suffered decay. Amid the turned over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further, if only the removal of objects was allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Okay. Well, after you then. Oh, okay, after me, I guess. What happened to men taking the lead? Blimey. I thought this was the time of chivalry and stuff.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Oh, really? I'm the one losing my nerve. Uh-huh. I'm the brave one.
Revelio.
Well, there's lots of toys. And some spiders.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Confringo!
All bugs are never close enough to get
Accio.
them together.
Protego. Levioso.
I was a bit late on that one.
Cindo!
Confring. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it, and the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Sometimes I do read the information.
Accio. Opening all of these is tempting.
You know, the thing that tells me their weaknesses. But I've got to forget when everything gets going.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks.
With every treasure. Use the old crate. Wrong button. A bit of rebinding later on.
We must remain unseen.
Press the wrong button again.
Guardian Leviosa. Revelio.
Trinkets.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Oh, the sarcasm. Whee! Okay. I see something. Oh, a rat. Okay. I did see something on the radar. There is something around this corner. Very spidery.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Floor blighters.
We've rid the world of another spider.
Oh.
I shall sleep better tonight.
Don't speak too soon.
Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy.
I like the way my Stupefy now does damage.
Stupefy.
Oh, I like that. Right. Oop. Okay. Lots of spiderwebs, a door.
Confringo.
Accio.
Accio. Revelio.
Down this door.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Okay, definitely spiders down this one. Shh. Go cabbages. One cabbage went the right way. There they go. Fine. Oh, hang on a minute. Okay, pretty good. I was in the ground again. Oh, okay, now they're all coming.
Incendio. Protego. Confringo. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy.
Okay. That was a bit on the.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, that's a bit close quarters combat.
Revelio.
Don't like getting hemmed in like that. Camera sometimes doesn't make it easy.
Revelio.
Right. Anything else? Yep. More stuff up here. Fist.
Incendio.
It always feels overkill. Laura Fedora.
Revelio.
This goes on forever. Right, anyway, let's get back. Because this was just a bonus. Let's clear some of this webbing away.
Incendio. Accio.
Nope. Anything interesting in here? Yes. Got a bit stuck. Huh. Okay.
Confringo.
Okay. Smashy, smashy. Right. What have we got down there? Something oddly shaped. Whoops.
Revelio.
I feel like Tonks. Smash. Oh, hello. There's a spider there.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Come on.
Bones outside a sarcophagus.
Oh.
Seems odd.
Oh, man. Well, there's that cunning plan. I thought the spider was, like, just underneath on a shelf or something. Oh, there he is.
There's something here by the altar.
This is where I get a little bit off track.
Accio. Levioso. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better
Accio.
soon.
So, I kind of ignored when I built, like, ladders out of skeletons before, so we know they can be used for various things. I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay, but research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak ones have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return to it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment. Learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies. Oh, okay. I guess it's Slytherin, huh? Well, that kind of era.
What did you find?
So, this is it where I kind of blanked out. It says speak with Sebastian about the note. Anyway, I end up fiddling around and playing with all sorts of bones and skeletons and things. Not noticing I got to talk to him first for anything to actually work.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone.
So I did put some of the bones on there in my fiddling about session before I did a bit of a cut. So essentially, I'll go around, grab the other bones, and you kind of put them on the archway, and then abracadabra.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Yeah. I already understand what's going on. I got this. Okay, another more bones required. There was
Revelio.
a set in the room next door.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Let's bring those through. Put Sebastian in the way first.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Ah, boy.
Nice.
There's definitely a thing going on. Sneaky way. This is quite a long route. Maybe we should come back to that one. Let's start one room at a time.
Revelio. Revelio.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Well, being a Ravenclaw, I'd like to learn it, but not actually use it. You never know.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Okay.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
Better be safe than sorry.
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
It's just left click F, right click, space. Easy to master. Ta-da.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
If only everything that was that easy, huh?
Glacius! Confringo! Leviosa! Depulso! Potato! Stupefy!
Yeah, it wasn't that bad
Revelio!
thus far. Man, there are lots of things here. I don't like it when there's more than one way to go.
Confringo!
I get very confused. Missed.
Incendio!
Third time's a charm.
Confringo!
Well, I can say that. Right. Let's have a look this other way.
Revelio!
How many are we talking?
Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Leviosa!
Depulso! Confringo!
Okay. Now it's getting a little intense.
Leviosa!
Potato! Stupefy! Confringo!
Oh, one more.
Defender!
Whoa! That one came out of nowhere.
Descendo!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Bit dramatic. A little bit.
Accio!
No.
Incendio!
Yeah.
Accio!
Okay. $19 Wigan welds. Always good to have a good supply.
Incendio!
Okay, they weren't dangerous.
Revelio!
Uh-huh. That looks blowable.
Confringo!
Oh, the rats, man, freak me out. Right.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Ooh. Unidentified item.
Revelio!
That's the next room. There's something here blowable as well.
Confringo! Incendio! Revelio!
Okay, no Noglies. Okay. Oh, I bet it's like such a rat run. That's enough. Okay, let's get on with the mission.
Accio! Revelio!
Okay.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Yeah, but
How gracious of you!
kill it.
I tried.
That was like a trap, you know. Okay, that does something.
This looks different than what we faced before.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Now we're also dealing with Unison.
Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Okay. What have we got going on here? Bones.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Okay. Burn just behind the doors.
Accio.
Have symbols on them. Alright, so symbols, open the doors. Now, wait for the pennies to drop.
Appears some of these stone tablets have 2 rune symbols. That has to mean something.
Yeah, I got there in the end. What can I say? It's quite late when I play this. That's what I'm looking for, that one. Engage memory.
Accio.
There we go. Well, that seemed really worth it. Try another one. Aha! More of them bones.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, more required. More required? Yeah. What's the last one? Where are you? There you are. Square Tetris block, round thingy. Square Tetris block, round thingy. Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Try using the right spell.
Accio.
It always confuses me when I change the spell slots around.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Doesn't take a lot.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
Ha ha ha. And this goes on and on. Right.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Oh, there's a big space. What could possibly go wrong? There's treasure there. Let's go get that first. Don't make noise. Defeat the spiders. Oh, couldn't it be butterflies?
Tego. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Bringo. Bingo. Sendo.
Holy hammer.
Levioso. Accio.
There's a
Incendio.
big spider.
Accio. Confringo. Tego.
Okay. Get out of this corner. Whoa.
Confringo.
Flippin' Nora.
Leviosa.
Oops.
Confringo. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
That was a lot of speedless. Phew. I only panicked
Revelio.
a few times. Okay, let's go through the spittle web.
Expelliarmus.
With the right spell.
Incendio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Oh, what's it, Sebastian?
Revelio.
Let's look at this convenient table. Oh, that seems to have fallen through the floor. Okay. Oh, weird. Gotta collect that treasure first before we examine the evidence. Two things. Well, it contains abundant potential. These possibilities could benefit not only Wizardkind, but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic. Yeah, a warning. Let's not remove the relic, huh? Ooh, boy. Ugh. What's that funky thing?
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
There it is.
Could it be?
It could. I think it is.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I think Sebastian's quest has blinded him to the dodginess of all this stuff.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
I'm going to assume that this is going to railroad me to...
I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Revelio.
I have a funny thing, no matter what I say, I would not be able to influence the outcome of this. Ooh, Wigweld. Actually, no, more Wigweld than I started with. Uh-oh, what's that?
Is that ominous?
Oh, great.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Ooh, blimey.
Can't believe this.
I don't believe it.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
But we only have the illusion of choice. Not a real choice.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more.
Okay, that turned around.
I hope I don't regret this.
I knew it. I knew it.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way, come on.
You see, Sebastian, the game makes me go a certain direction, no matter what I choose. It has no real effect, so off we go with the relic. Oh, I don't think I'll walk all the way out of here.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Anyway, I'm gonna cut out all the running around and backtracking to get back out of this place. It's yeah. It's quite boring, just running around. And we're there.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Yeah, but then things are not always black and white. Not quite sure what's going to happen to Sebastian at the end of all this. Anyway, a lot of walking later. This happens as we return to Fieldcroft by foot.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic.
It's a bit smoky.
She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Heads up, Sebastian. Stop looking at your phone.
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over.
Yeah. Yada, yada, yada. Why is everything on fire?
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet.
Seriously, guys. It was there like half a mile ago.
Revelio.
Can't see Nurgleys in the immediate vicinity, but I'm sure it's gonna go be later in a minute. Let's get our fighting pants on.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry. Revelio.
Okay. I can hear stuff. Ooh, treasure. Anyway, ignore treasure. Must deal damage to the bad people. Well, hello.
You can't stop. Stay back!
Potato.
Keep out of the way! Keep out of Storm's reach! Confringo! What an unfortunate disappointment! Utterly pitiful this man! That was unimpressive!
So awkward when you're midway through throwing a rock. Cut potato.
Return me to the ground!
Roll!
There you are.
You'll not win here.
Do not have a purple spell slotted.
We'll make the I'm handling it.
Defender.
I love that defend no. So it's a long range on it. Hey up. Uh-oh.
Imperial!
Ooh. Probably not the best spell to use, Sebastian. Let's assume he stabbed himself, but a scratchy noise.
Boy! What have you done?
Well, saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Well, that went well.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperius curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Well, when Guardian Levioso would have sufficed. Or Levioso. Just saying. There are other spells. But, well, yes. Yeah, can't go with you on this one.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Yeah. I'm sure negotiating with Solomon's going to go very well. You know, being the reasonable man he is. More ancient magic. Ah. Right. Okay, let's do this then. Once we've got
Revelio.
various treasures. I heard a ping. Where's that ping? Aha. Oh well. I see this is the well that was dried up. Yep, that's the one.
What was he thinking?
Hey, you thought I was going to talk to him, huh?
Revelio.
But no. I'm going to see what I can steal first. Ooh, letter. This is my potion ink, not yours. Leave my things be. Okie dokie. Whoa, okay, that's kind of freaky. That's the other side of the room. Well, outside of the house. There, Sebastian. Anywho, let's get this thing done with. Enough procrastination. Ah, hello.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
No, I definitely went too far.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
Well, that went well.
Why, Sebastian?
Revelio.
I see my unsurpassed negotiation skills are legendary. Win again. Oh, gear slots are full. Blech. After much purging later.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
Yeah, you're gonna have to expand on that thought, Sebastian.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organising her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewellery, cards, old photographs. She got to her favourite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Right, so that's it for that one. Hope you enjoyed it. Definitely things are getting a little on the dark side. We'll see how that turns out. I'm sure it'll go perfectly fine. So, also, don't forget to do the poll thingy on Twitter if you have access to that. Next week, we return the egg back to the dragon from that quest. and then we search for evidence of Ranrock's plan. So that'll be fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the video. Let me know in the comments below how you think it is going. You can also follow me on Twitter at Mark Zillman. Get in touch with me there, and I'll be tweeting things, news and stuff. No spoilers on that one. Instagram account will have like screenshots and stuff like that. There's also a Discord in the description. So until next time, brush up your spells, get your ones ready to write your own Hogwarts Legacy.